Welcome back, baseball fans. I'm Vinny.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Dano.
Yep. And welcome to Tops on Demand Cards. We're talking Tops Now baseball cards. You know, those ones that are only available for 24 hours. What are we doing today's show? Because I don't think we had some shows on Friday or Saturday. I can't even remember. Wait, today's Monday. What days didn't we have shows?
Saturday and Sunday. I think we did Saturday early, but we didn't do late. And then we didn't do Sunday. And then today's Monday. And we got 2 days worth of stuff to do.
So we have Saturday, late Saturday cards and then Sunday cards available right now that we're going to do the show and speculate on those.
Correct. And I just wanted to tell the people that we're talking about real cards. We're not talking about NFT cards. We're not talking about digital cards.
Yeah,
we're not talking about the cards that, we're talking about the cards that go in that notebook, go in those holders. We're talking about Dwight Smith cards, Junior, just like this from 2019.
You mean ones that you could get signed and autographed by your favorite player?
The ones that you can collect by team, by player, by year. There's a couple of Cardinals cards I'm showing off. This one's
or with Aaron Judge, maybe by catch.
Right. They got call-up cards. They got rookie cards. They got parallel cards, all sorts of cards. But these are actual cards.
Tangible, real, touchable, feelable, touchy-feely cards.
Ready
to go. All right. Sharing screen now, sir. And we just took off. First card
of the day is card 448, Justin Turner.
That's right, 448.
Veteran erupts for 2 home runs, 6 RBIs at the night at the plate. Sounds like a movie. Justin Turner was the engine that made the Red Sox go Friday night against the Yanks. The 38-year-old vet had one of his best games of his career, going 3 for 3 with 2 bombs, including a third-inning grand slam.
Nice.
The 2-time MLB All-Star finished the night with an RBI, tying a career high for a single game with 6. Turner's plate production powered his team to an impressive 15-5 victory.
Good job, Justin Turner.
Turner's first card as a Red Sox, maybe?
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay.
I think he's got one, possibly 2 other cards, not counting Road to Opening Day.
Okay.
So with that said, I think since these cards came out on June 17, 2 days ago now, I think these have a low print run of 238.
You're going 238. Wow. I got to go 3, 4, 5.
All right, good enough. Next one up here is card 449. That's Masataka Yoshida. I just like his name because it has Yoshi in it. Because remember Yoshi from the days of Nintendo? It's Nintendo.
There's also been players named Yoshi before him.
See how cool that is.
Right.
Rookie records first career 4-hit contest. And let's go ahead and read this here. Masataka Yoshida did his part offensively in his club's massive 15-5 victory over the New York Yankees on Friday evening. So this is basically a follow-up card to the Justin Turner. The 29-year-old, the 29-year-old Boston Red Sox rookie was unstoppable at the plate, hitting 2 doubles and driving in 3 runs. In total, the Japanese star went perfect 4 for 4, raising his batting average to 309. It's the first time in Yoshida's career that he tallied 4 knocks in a game. That's amazing. And is that his career in Japan too?
Do not know that.
Yeah, because that's kind of ambiguous.
So I'm going to go with 678 on this one.
I'm going to go with 1678.
Just add a 1.
There you go. Just add a 1. I just add water. All right, next one is yours, sir. And this card is number 450.
By the way, I just want to throw in right now that the cards we're speculating on right now, cards 448 to cards 454, although we don't know how many were made, they're also no longer available for sale.
Yes.
So we're speculating while we still don't know how many were made, and we also want to remind you that these cards are not available for sale. Usually when we speculate, you could still buy the cards.
Okay. From Topps website, correct?
From Topps website. From eBay, they'll always be available unless they're not. But so be it.
Yeah, I mean, and right now, since these cards came out 2 days ago, I don't imagine there'll be more than retail for now. But if something does happen where they become very popular, that does not last long. So this card's all you, sir.
Card number 450, Joe Jacques. Southpaw steps up to earn first major league victory. On the back, it says, called into action unexpectedly in the top of the fifth inning against the Yanks on Friday night. Red Sox reliever Jacques answered the call and delivered. The New Jersey product tossed the two solid innings, recording his first big league strikeout in the process against outfielder Willie Calhoun, former Dodger, former Ranger. Jacques' efforts earned him the first major league win, the final score of 15-5. I don't know. I think I like this card. Because I don't think this guy gets a card in Heritage or in Flagship, does he? He must.
No, but it's a call up. It's Topps update. It's a Topps update, maybe.
And he won't. And so that's the only card he'll get this year. This guy gets to live in infamy, not infamy, but he gets to live in infamy, famously, for performing for this night and getting this cool card. I think it's great. It's a typical Topps now kind of a card that I embellish, relish, and like, rather than one that seems like made because the guy broke the Boston Red Sox record for most consecutive throws. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. So
with that said, how many do you think they're going to make?
Yeah, I think since it's a call-up card and it's a Boston Red Sox, and listen, it's the third Boston Red Sox card in a row, so that must have been a heck of a game. So we have Masataka Yoshida, we got Justin Turner, now we have Joe Jacques. Southpaw steps up to earn first victory. So that's huge. All right. I gotta say 2,335.
Wow.
And like you said earlier, it's probably not going to be in those other sets either. So that's why people are probably already aware of how or what is going to be available. And this is going to be a big deal probably for this one. I like what you said in the beginning. You're like, I like this card. And I think that reminds me. Yeah. And I think it just trust your gut. I think that's what you reminded me of. So that's a good, this is probably going to be a worthy card in the future. Who knows? But I like what you said about it.
I'm going to go 987.
Yeah, awesome. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck on that.
Look at this. This is Ronald Acuna Jr. And he's sliding. He's sliding right here in this picture. And
he has a card very much like this. I've seen this kind of a picture card of his before.
He steals bases. He's known for doing that. So this is card 451. And he's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the leading vote getter, I believe, still in the ballots for the All-Star game ahead of Shohei Ohtani. And let's face it, Shohei Ohtani is doing things that have never been done before in the history of baseball. So what does that say about Ronald Acuna Jr.? Well, he must also be doing things in baseball that nobody else is doing either. So let's read about this card. Ronald Acuna Jr., first in Major League Baseball history with 15 home runs and 30 stolen bases in first 70 games. Yep, there it is again, folks. Doing things that nobody else is doing. So Ronald Acuna Jr. and Shohei Ohtani in a class of their own. The 25-year-old superstar Ronald Acuna Jr. carved his name into Major League Baseball history books on Friday night. In the bottom of the first inning against the Colorado Rockies, the Atlanta Braves outfielder dashed to second base to record his 30th steal of the season. The theft makes Acuna Jr. the only player in American and National League history to tally 15 homers and 30 stolen bases with the first 70 games of the season. That is incredible. I think, honestly, dude, this card will, even though it's a portrait, it's not a landscape, the difference. And then you have it's not a fielding card. It's not a batting card. And he's not high-fiving in celebration. Okay. He's sliding in there. And that's part of the 30 stolen bases. That 30 stolen bases gives him that first in 70 games. So, yes, I like this card. It's an unusual card, and the photography is fantastic. I love that.
It is.
I put it up.
It is a great looking card. It speaks many words without saying a word.
Safe.
I think this card's going to print $6.99.
It's going to be $15.95. He's hot.
Lefty rocked the room with my guess, so we'll see.
He's hot. He can melt butter with that. All right, next one is you, sir, and that is this card, number 452.
Card 452 is Andrew Abbott. First since 1893 to start with 3 scoreless starts of 5+ innings. So first Cincinnati Red, I bet it's going to say on the back.
Yeah, right. Let's find out.
It's safe to say the Cincinnati Reds are pleased with their early returns from Andrew Abbott. The starter has been simply outstanding, and that success continued on Friday against the Stros. The 24-year-old worked 6 scoreless innings in a 2-1 victory, bringing his scoreless innings total to 17 and 2/3, according to Elas Sports Bureau. Abbott is the first major league pitcher since 1893 to begin his career with 3 scoreless starts of at least 5 innings.
Wow.
That's impressive. A wow.
That's impressive.
Wow. But I thought the Dodger guy was doing the same thing right now.
Not after he got lit up the other night. And did you see? Oh my gosh, I don't even want to talk about it, but you brought up the Dodgers. They had a pitcher going perfect, and he got yanked. And
Emmett.
Oh, that was painful, dude. That was so painful. Because guess what happened?
First start, Emmett. Yeah, his name was Emmett.
And guess what happened after he got yanked?
They got crushed.
They got lit up. Oh man, it was hard to watch. I had to turn it off. I was crying in my sleep. Oh,
they got crushed.
Oh, if he would have just let the kid go. Come on. Anyway.
Well, they don't let that kid go either. I mean, I love your spirit in that you want the guy to keep pitching, but you want this guy to keep pitching for years. So Andrew,
he's gonna have surgery sooner or later. Go for it, kid. Your first try, go for it, man.
You're saying the regular human arm isn't made to pitch the way Nolan Ryan and Don Sutton pitched.
Look, I'm just saying you never know what you got until you give it a shot.
Sounds like a song. Give it a shot. I'm trying to see if I can find the second Abbott card here, print run, and I can't. So I'm using my written journal. His card 422 printed 762. You guessed 883. I guessed 999. This is at least his third card.
Yes.
So I'm trying to give you some information for your speculation.
Well, if I have to, and I will, it's a call-up card.
Is it a half of a half?
He's really just giving it his all there. There's some intensity in there in that photograph. And the fact that he's doing things that nobody else is doing. It's a call-up card. It's a landscape card, and it's the Cincinnati Reds. And they're America's team right now, it turns out. I hear all over the news and TV. They're America's team. Have you heard that? I'm stalling.
I have not watched the news in that regard, no.
All right. So, you know what? I'd like to say his second card. Well, the last print run we said was what, 600 or 700 cards.
The last print run was 762.
Yeah. 7.6. Yeah. I think it's going to be a little bit over. I'd say 8.25. 8.25, sir.
8.25.
Yeah. 8.25.
And since it's too late for us to influence on this one, I gotta go way lower than that.
How low can you go?
Card number 452.
All right, good enough. All right, next one here, Esther Ruiz, Ricky Henderson card, number 453. I like this kid. He's got a lot of cards this year, sir. He's making history. He's doing things that most people just dream about. So here we are. It's a dual card, side-by-side card. And it looks like Esther Ruiz has passed Theft King for second most stolen bases by an Oakland player in rookie season. Yeah, that's amazing. So it says here, Oakland Athletics rookie speedster Esther Ruiz has been terrorizing teams on the base paths all season long and was at it again on Friday. The 24-year-old outfielder pocketed bags in the third and sixth innings as Oakland played host to the Philadelphia Phillies. The first stolen base was Ruiz's 34th of the season, passing Ricky Henderson for second most in season by an Athletics rookie. And really, honestly, folks, let's see him break the Major League Baseball or at least the American League history books. I think the record is like 60 or 70 bases in a season, and he's at 34 or 35 already. I think he might be on pace to break that record.
Okay. You love this card. This is a. I'm doing
I
some.
bought it. I already bought it. I already bought it on
Hmm.
eBay for $4.20. I was like, that's a no-brainer. They're giving them away.
Tell me. It's my guess, I guess. Then.
Yes, sir.
Um.
These are $12 cards waiting to happen. Easy peasy. These are going to go for over retail soon. You watch.
You're influencing me, so I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with double card number. I'm gonna go with 906.
I'm going to go 636.
Yeah, I was way off. I don't know what I was thinking. You totally got in my head on that one.
No,
No
I'm
way
kidding. I'm
that card's
kidding.
going 906. But whatever. Okay. That's part of
Oh my goodness. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, next card, sir. And this was, I think, the last one for the day, correct?
This is the last one for that day. We still have 3 more after that in this
And,
show.
yeah, we kind of already talked about this a little bit.
Well, that's the Emmett thing. Okay, so let's read it and
All right,
work it,
all right.
and we're done with it.
What card number is this? Is it what is that?
This is card 454. Emmett
All right.
Sheehan makes history with a no-hit outing in MLB debut.
Yep.
Guy looks like a leprechaun. I don't know. Everybody has a fraternity brother that looked like that, I think. Los Angeles Dodgers pitcher Emmett Sheehan got the call from Double-A Tulsa on Thursday to start in Friday's contest against the San Francisco Giants. The team's 13th ranked prospect per MLB Pipeline made quite the first impression, firing 6 no-hit innings while striking out 3 hitters. The right-hander is just the third pitcher in the modern era to toss at least 6 no-hit innings in their major league debut.
The back of the card should also include what happened after they yanked him and a picture of Dave Roberts looking like Alfred Newman.
With his hair turning gray.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I love this
Dodger
guy.
pitcher, first card. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go. If I think there was 900 on the Hernandez Ruiz card, I'm gonna go with 1,010.
Wow. I think this guy is. It's look how many call-ups and rookie cards there are. When are they going to stop doing call-ups and rookies? I mean, gosh. But that's just my theory on
I
this.
get into trouble whenever I go there with the traditionalists when we pontificate about that.
Well, no, I'm just saying there's a lot of new talent being added to baseball. It seems like every single day.
Well,
Sorry, I
they
didn't mean
talk
to do the
about the
Beetlejuice
business
thing.
of baseball, and then they talk about not wanting everything in the same year. But this is Emmett's first major league card. No, I don't
It's
know.
1944.
Yeah, so it's all right. So, how many do you think they're going to make?
1944.
Oh, that's what you were telling me. I thought you were telling me a fact about. Okay, good guess. 1944. Healthy guess.
Split finger. This kid's got heat. Did you see those heaters?
Yeah,
He can throw.
I didn't watch the game.
He might look like a leprechaun, like you said, but he's misleading. He's got some strength. And look at those legs doing that kick out. He's pushing out, man. All right, that's that day. So what was the high and the low, Oh, wait, this isn't a print run show. But let me ask you this. What was our high speculation and our low speculation? Dan, are you still there, brother?
Are you there?
Yeah, you there? What happened? You okay?
Yeah. I think I got a phone call and mistakenly answered it, and I'm back.
And you said, I'm going through a lot in a short period of time, and you hung up on him, right?
I didn't even speak it. I tried to hit the button that looked like it was the one that said, "Let me get back to the broadcast," and it answered. And so as the show is over, this is a friend of mine. This is my long friend. I've known him since kindergarten. So,
Nice.
He said he was going to talk to me. I just didn't know he was going to reach out in the middle of the show. There you go.
Nobody can say he wouldn't know. But listen, let me ask you a question here before we get to the next 3 cards. Well, there's 4 cards, but there's 3 cards. What was the high print run guess and the low print run guesses for today's show? for at least this day right here.
For what we just finished.
Yes, sir.
So your lowest print run guess was 238.
And that was for Andrew?
Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
And your highest was 2,335 with Joe Jaquez.
Joe Jwack.
My lowest was Justin Turner with 345. And my highest was Emmett Sheehan with 1,110.
Wow, very good. Very, very good. All right. Because that's something we could also say that's like a feather in our cap as well, to who had the highest print run, lowest print run total guesses for the day. That's two different awards right there.
You're going to have to explain the other award, but
well, one's low print run, you get that one for that guess, and then the high print run guess, you got that one too, right? So,
well, your print run high was much higher than mine.
I know, I was like astronomical. But all right, so let's go to the next day, and you'll be able to see these on your screen, correct?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I think you're next, though.
I am next, and I got Shohei Ohtani. That's card number 455. It says here, overtakes Major League Baseball homer lead with 150th career blast. You know, he's only been in the league for, less than 5 years, and he's making quite an impact. I mean, I looked at the, who was it the other day? Freddie Freeman hit his 200th home run. Chris Taylor hit his 100th home run, and here we are already, Shohei Ohtani belting 150th. I mean, that's just incredible. This dude he's 300 home run club? Yeah, probably. 2,000 strikeout club? Yeah, probably.
And
could you imagine?
6 years in Japan.
Yeah, exactly. And then none of that counts.
And he's got a relic today. Do we include that in this conversation?
Oh, that is the next one up here, sir. All right, let me get to it. As part of his club's meeting, the Angels. Oh, it's a gut punch even saying that. The meeting with the Kansas City Royals yesterday, Shohei Ohtani made his headlines by becoming the fastest to belt 150 home runs in Angels franchise history. That's in 637 games. And I think that the other ones would be like Garrett Anderson, maybe Tim Salmon. I don't know. The milestone homer was clobbered in the 7th inning, as well as his league-leading 23rd long ball of the 2023 Major League Baseball's campaign. Additionally, the home run extended Ohtani's active hit streak to an impressive 14 games, the longest across Major League Baseball. Sir, you know what? He's carrying the team. Can we be honest about that already? He's carrying the team on his shoulders. He's doing everything. Imagine when he gets to a team where he doesn't have to do everything.
Okay. Mike Trout, number one fan. How many do you think they're going to make?
That was not a dig on Mike Trout. Maybe he should go figure out what the weather's going to be for the game.
Okay. Look, I like the guy. I like them both. So I got no dog in that fight. How many Ohtani cards do you think they're going to make?
Oh boy, these are going to be 2,500.
Oh, well, you read it, right? So you read it. So yeah. I guess I'm supposed to guess first, right?
Well, that's all right. We can break protocol. 2,558.
Yeah, it's going to be right in there. So I'm going to go with 4,412. I think this card is going to get that push from the relic. I think this card is a real card, not just that he hit it the hardest of anybody so far. That's what I think.
Yeah, I'm just showing the relic right now on
screen. Samuel Taylor is next.
Who?
Samad. I'm sorry. Samad Taylor is next.
I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, I don't have that card up there because I was looking at the top of the screen and I'm like, nope. Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Second player with walk-off hit in MLB debut. Second Royals player. I knew there was going to be a picture on the back.
And look what's on his sleeve.
Right. That's what we thought was going to go on all year long.
And where is it located there? On his shoulder or on his?
It could be. I can't get it close enough to see, but can you see it on the shoulder?
No, it's on his sleeve near the line there.
What about the left shoulder? Could you still see it?
I don't see the left shoulder one, but maybe it's on the other side. Nope, his arm's in the air. Pooey.
What about the front picture?
But aren't only one of those patches because it's a one of one? Because if there's
First
two
day
patches,
only.
well, that's what I'm saying. So why would they have two patches? Doesn't make
Not
sense.
two. They should have one on him, though.
That's what I'm saying, and it's right there.
Oh, you do see it.
I
Okay.
see it. Yeah, I've been pointing at it the whole time. Oh, you're not watching the screen, are you?
I'm looking at the card on the site, and I still don't see it because I don't have great eyes. So
No, yeah, it's on his right shoulder.
I see. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. So
I
that's
know,
what we expected.
We expected they set the expectations. We were just following them.
Right. Right. And it got a little confusing there because not every card has.
We're like too old.
Maybe we just don't read well. Who knows? It's probably our fault. Everything's always our fault.
Don't tell anybody.
By the way, after we read this card, I want to tell you that I posted something in the chat about that Ronald Acuna card. There's a comparison link I posted. I want people to check that out. But let's do this card first.
Well, I'm looking at this card right here where he's getting grabbed on his arm by this dude. He's almost yanking off that MLB debut patch right there. He's like, I want that patch.
Make his own relic, right?
He's going to make his own relic. See? I'm telling you, man, that's shady. All right, here we go. Next card. This was, how do you even say this name? Is it like a duck mallard? Zach Remillard.
Zach Remillard.
Remillard. That's card 457. This is going to be call-up card. And he looks like he went 3 for 3 with game-winning RBI in his major league debut. And look at that. If you look at this on the side of his right arm here, there is no major league debut patch, but there is the patch there halfway up his arm between the line on the cuff and then his shoulder. So I do see the patch there, and there's only one. Good stuff. All right, let's read about it. After an 8-year stint, After an 8-year stint in the minors, 29-year-old infielder Zach made his Major League Baseball debut in team's history. A victory over the Seattle Mariners. That's so awesome, dude. Good for you, man. See, I like these feel-good stories, Dano, where you spend like that many years in the minors and you don't give up and you keep on keeping on. See, that just says he doesn't give up on himself. That's respectable.
Right.
All right.
Right. I agree. And you get a
I got respect for people who don't give up. Wasn't it Babe Ruth who said you can't beat the guy who never gives up?
I don't know.
I'll figure it out here. But anyway, it says here, incredibly, Zach went a perfect 3 for 3 at the plate, also picking up a walk and generating 2 history-making RBI. With his game-tying single in the 9th inning, his go-ahead RBI hit in the 11th. He became the first player in modern era to record both game-tying and game-winning knocks in the debut. So look at that. So in the 9th inning, he stepped up and tied up the game, and in extra innings, he won the game for him. So talk about the hero of the day. That's your card of the day right there, sir.
Agreed. A nondescript ball player making his debut. I agree.
And making quite an impression on the looks like the home field.
So, did we make a guess on Shaw Taylor? Because I didn't write him down. So let's do Zach. Let's do Zach first. I think Zach is going to print 901.
Oh, I like this card.
Anywhere on the map.
I say 1325.
Yeah, I think that's a win for you. Let's go back to Shaw Taylor. So Samad Taylor. I didn't write anything, so I don't think we said anything.
All right, and people have 56 minutes left on these cards to get them, so that's kind of cool.
So we're influencing also. I think Taylor on the Royals is also a call-up card. It's going to do. It's going to do 1,300.
866 pickup sticks.
Yeah, I think you got both of those much better than me. And it's funny, I just did that and I couldn't get my mind around not wanting to do close to Zach on my number. But okay. So we got our guesses our specs in.
Yep.
Did you get a chance to see how similar that Ronald Acuna card is? People, give it a check before you leave, or when you come in to hear what we had to say. We got some baseball, but nothing going on until 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it's going to be some late games today, folks. Late afternoon games today.
4 o'clock in an hour is the first start time for the. Is it 4 o'clock? Yeah, 4 o'clock. So 1 hour. We're 1 hour away from the Redskins playing on the Cardinals. No, I mean joking. The Nationals and the Cardinals.
I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I was just being silly.
All right,
Nationals
but the
Cardinals
game,
is the first game of the day.
but the game to watch is the Cincinnati Reds game. It's not the free game of the day, but Colorado is at Cincinnati, and something's going on in Cincinnati, folks. If you haven't seen, they have won 8 games in a row. All right, and they're only a half a game out of first place behind Milwaukee, who's won 3 games in a row. But Cincinnati's in the last 10 is 8-2. And if you remember what happened in the last 10 games, who joined their team in the last 10 games, sir?
De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz. Exactamente. And then that's just the way it is, mi amigo. So listen, I will talk to you soon, I hope. I'm Vinny.
Hey, I'm Dano, and as a left coaster, I'm going to say I want to speculate on the Giants Padres game last night.
Oh,
We're
man.
here talking baseball. We're here talking tops on demand. Stay blessed.